Good evening, folks. How are we all doing today? I have not done Black Myth Wukong in a little bit, so I can barely remember anything about that boss. I'm sure I can barely remember how the fucking controls work. So that should be good. Sorry about the delay in going live and then taking 10 minutes. It's how it is sometimes, you know? So last time I did Black Myth Wukong, didn't have the best of times, but hopefully tonight will be a little bit better. The goal is just to try and get through it and then maybe focus more on the game dev stuff. Because it's been fun, it's been fun, primarily. Black Myth's a good game. I'm just, I think with, like, the on and off nature of it, for the streams, I think, like, there's maybe a bit of fatigue with it happening, so... But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Sorry, I just got added in something. Yeah. Let's just jump in, shall we? Because why not? I have no idea how much battery I've got in the controller, so... 2 bars might be enough. Let's risk it and find out. So annoyingly, we don't get the cool sort of opening bit with, like, the help from the others. Oh, ow. That's what we wanted. We can do this, though. Like... Like, I was routinely getting to phase 3. Hey, it's Brannon! How you doing, Brannon? Not heralded with the usual... Oh wait, it's because I've got sound alerts switched off, because I said I was going to fix them and then never did. Sorry about that, Yeah, I was literally about to say, no Roberto tonight, Brannon, and then I was like, oh wait, no, that's my fault. Because I decided to finally ditch sound alerts. And then never replace them with anything. I promise I will replace them. Either tonight after stream or tomorrow. This is a bad start. That is fine. Lurkers are always cool. You've come by, you've said hello. We love you. I say we as if there's anyone but me. Uh-oh. I have a feeling I might be dead. Yeah.
照杀不误。
Alright. Sorry, my group chat, we're all laughing at certain Mr. Pirate Soft because there was just some post of a screen grab of his stream with some absolutely horrendous looking arrays on screen. And it looked very funny. Right, we are gonna summon the boys in phase 1 to try and help us get through it. Fuck off, I dodged that, man. I can't remember how far I have to get him down in order to get to the next phase. Sorry, I'm being very quiet whilst talking here. It's not good. It's bad vibes. I'm just in focus mode. This boss is a bastard. I'm going to the final phase with no health. Okay. Did I not get my... Oh no, I got my boys out. Oh no, my boys are gone. That fucking screen grab of the pirate software thing is sending me. It's just this screenshot of this file with hundreds of array elements defined. Just all sat there like, what the fuck, man? Going underground again. What a coward. Oh, I was meant to run all the way away from that. Should be a phase transition. After we get this little bit at least. Yeah. This is the bit where I start to hate it. Love that, just half my health gone from an attack that I have no idea if I'm able to dodge or not. I mean, I assume I'm able to dodge it. Ah! That sucked. Thing is, I have enough, so I do have enough magic for the double clones, and it's worth getting the R2L2 in early as well. I wonder if I can get the R2 left stick in early as well. That's what I wanted. Oh. Okay, here is just about dodging. Fuck, okay, well that didn't go very well. You know what, at least we've encountered a boss that's giving us a bit of a challenge. I'll say that much. What am I memento? I'm curious. Chill resist. Is there, do I have a lightning resist? What is Four Banes? Is Four Banes just all the different resistances? Slightly increases Four Banes resistance. Small amounts of chi. Short duration after performing a spirit skill. That does shock resistance. Yeah, but I would lose normal defense as well. Three or 4 points attack model. We'll not redo all our flasks just yet. I think we are nearly there. We just need a bit of practice. I was just seeing if there's any like minor things I could do, and I have improved my 4 Bane's resistance just a little bit. Yes, is there a? So that is +7. Honestly. Oh, that oh, fuck off. Oh. No, that hits at least. Nope. Good. Ow. Ow. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch, man. Oh, don't tell me he's doing the... Oh, he's doing this already. Oh, what a little bastard. Shit. God, he's... Fuckers. You know, I've been thinking, with having done some of this game dev stuff that I've been doing, I'm thinking of maybe redoing my stat manager and just doing it in SFML using Imgui. So honestly, I think that would make my life a little bit easier. Not easier, I guess, but, you know, when it's all through menus rather than chat things. Get fucked, mate. Get fucked. We're going to transition soon. This is pretty good. Yep, next phase. Oh, I always get that one wrong. I'm gonna wait for him to do his stupid disappearing act. Nice. Okay, so I can summon the lads after this one. Uh-oh. You're kidding. What the fuck? You just did that? Oh, nice. And I got caught by that as well. Cool. Good. Great. Love it. Come on. Oh my god, fuck that, man. Holy shit. That's so grim. I got it in the end, though. And without the help of my little lads. All sad. I should maybe make a clip or something out of that. Hell. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really follow the story a great deal. I don't know if it's being deliberately vague in some ways, or if I'm just missing something because I don't know Chinese mythology. And that's not a dig at the game. That's very easily a dig just at me. like, I complained at some of the bullshit moments, but it's an alright boss fight. That extra 5%, or that extra 5 resistance clearly helped. Just that little bit less lightning build-up. Ah, we get our end of act cutscene. And another distinct visual style. Eh?
月光在西边的城楼，思念是眉间的药。
I do kind of dig it. Like, I've liked the little animation, the different animation styles they've done for each cutscene. It's a cool choice. And I am here for it, for sure. Oh, I'm very happy that fight's done. Oh, look at that. He's determined. He's gonna go swim. He's gonna go bathe with them. Very cool transition animations there. It looks really good. We have 2 chapters left, apparently. We are 2/3 of the way through the game, somehow. Goes the destined one. Rosy cheeks, grey hair concluded.
本事虽有长进，却还是个笨货。这番不但伤了悟能与他的小情人，还毁了人家的大阵，罪过，罪过。凡人也好，神仙也罢，都想着戒断过往，重启炉灶。可命运啊，就像爱人的舌头，嘴里一套，心里一套，哪怕亲口尝到，也不知到底是想要还是不想要。
New relic obtained. Previous time. Didn't even level up from killing the boss. That's very funny. Cool. Armor crafting. Green steel. Weapon crafting. Sky-piercing horn. Some nice items.
当年这蜈蚣精被毗蓝菩萨收服，囚在紫云山，是上方求请方得生还。神仙做事多让耳目代劳，本尊坦然自若，如下棋一般。可怜那些棋子啊，他们明明自知是棋子，却心怀侥幸，甚至 以此为傲。料想这位定是冬天里的上仙。
Just a crane. Like, I love so much the designs. The designs are great. Like, this game has a lot of really cool stuff in it. Like, where I'm currently sitting with it right now is probably about an 8 out of 10, which I understand is roughly where the meta score was sat as well. So, yeah, I mean, this was never going to win Game of the Year. Like, I wouldn't have even... I don't even know if I'd have given God of War Game of the Year. And this is just not quite as good as God of War. And I'm saying that specifically because it's... I'd say the most similar to God of War in a lot of its mechanics and playstyle.
哪怕封了净坛使者，也是俗人一个。从总督天河的天蓬元帅，
Which means it's a great game. It's just not.
刚烈，再到取经的忠能，本性一点儿没变。也罢。
I'm gonna have to look up like a proper story summary to help my idiot brain parse this.
天庭的官职亘古不变，然则神仙之位，却未必总是同一人所居。这些个蜘蛛精亦如是，更迭不休，一代又一代。
Next chapter. Golden Child. Crimson Blood. Let's see how we do. Baji on a warpath. He might very well be. Because I assume that's Baji. I was kind of hoping to like flip onto his back and do something. That would have been cool. Smash. So we're now moving up to fighting actual zombies. We have a few portraits to read as well. Get smacked, boy. Get smacked. Oh. That's the ad break warning, which I kind of had an idea about. I was planning on sort of starting the ad break once we'd started the chapter in proper. So that's kind of good timing.
老朱当年总督天河，掌管8万水兵大众，谁是个阴兵鬼卒也敢拦路？
Revenants.
若不是靠我神庙变化，你今日准交代在这儿了。
I don't think so, Bashi. I could have fucking done it.
不过分吧？
There's no hanging about. We're getting straight into it.
吃过一回亏，再无第二回。这等撒煞倒虚之徒，不足为惧。我先过去探个实信，你小子速速跟上。
Okay. He's fucking running ahead without us. Cool thing. Anyway, I'm gonna start the ad break now because I really need to pee. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, gang. We're back, ready to continue with video games. I'll self-advance later. Let's pick a relic. After consuming medicine, increases critical hit chance of next attack. Mobilizes effects of enemies around the target. Mobilizes effects all enemies around the target. Oh, interesting. Each equipped soak slightly increases the health recovery of the drink. Ooh. I'm more boss buildy, so that one's less of an issue. I'm tempted to go with this one, I think. I'll do these later. Not really that fussed about them. How do we have so much to read? 100-Eyed Taoist Monk. Newly appointed Dawn Star, originally served in the Hall of Incense, now promoted, he had his first opportunity to tour the Celestial Palace. As he exited the Celestial Palace, he was met by the Crane Immortal, who first took him to the Celestial Gate to be introduced to the captains of the court on duty and the 4 heavenly kings. They then visited the 33 halls and 72 palaces, paying respects to everyone along the way. Celestial beings treated them with utmost courtesy, which greatly pleased the newly appointed Constellation Officer. After the tour, the Crane Immortal was about to personally escort the Dawnstar back to the Palace of Illumination. On the way back, the Dawnstar suddenly asked, "I wonder if my predecessor was promoted or demoted. Could you enlighten me so I may know how to conduct myself in the future?" Sorry, I accidentally clicked on Edit Stream. Crane Immortal smiled and said, "He mingled too closely with the mortal realm, perhaps making some friends among the mountain and wilds? Now, having shed his celestial bonds, who can say where he revels in his newfound freedom?" The Constellation Officer frowned and asked, "I heard that the Dome of Stars conducts roll calls daily. How could it be that the Constellation Officer left without anyone knowing?" The Crane Immortal gently smoothed the wrinkles on Dawnstar's robe and said somberly, "He hadn't left quietly. How would you be here now?" Hearing this, the Dawnstar seemed to understand and did not pursue the matter further. Good for him. Will this work? Will this work? Violet Spider lowered her head, not daring to look directly at 100-Eyed Taoist Master. The Master handed a needle to the old woman and said softly, "With what the monkey left behind, this vessel mine, you have nothing to worry about. If both fail, come to me, and I will back you up." He paused as if the new thought had struck him and added, "If I act first, you will never see that pig again." Hearing this, the old woman quickly took the needle, thanked him, and left. Once the door closed, then a mortal with a red scalp and a crane face came in. Holding a fly whisk, he emerged from behind the screen, looking at the Master imposingly. The Master bowed respectfully and reported, "With that pig in our hands, the Destined One alone will not cause any trouble." The Crane Immortal remained non-committal and sighed. "Your little schemes are all under His Majesty's watchful eyes. He hasn't intervened out of respect for Her Majesty." The Master chuckled dryly and replied, "Her Majesty's words have taken too much profit. This time our principal and interest must be taken back." The Crane Immortal flicked his fly whisk as if shooing away flies and said leisurely, "Once it's done, you leave, but they still have to stay." No expression could be seen on the Master's face as he bowed so deeply to the Immortal. Which Yakwai chief do I have to do? Oh my god, really? Sorry, I'm not going through all of that. Harley Misty, welcome, welcome. I'm doing good, How are you? Oh, this... We're not... Sorry, I ain't reading all that. That's a lot of stuff unlocked at once. Any interesting lesser Yaguais? Thanks for asking. Well, welcome in. Enjoy yourself. We're just going through Black Myth Wukong. Just revenants. Revenants. I said I would read all this, but we're not gonna. So, I'm assuming I need to go through the big spooky gate. Look at that, I have to go through the big spooky gate. That looks like a troll. You last played Wukong, yeah? Did you finish it when you played it, I assume? Ah, they ain't so tough. Laughable record. The king of pure joy that was an official of high standing, a skeptic of spirits and deities. His path to power was paved with the lives of many. As age and illness beset him, he found himself bedridden, and in a feverish sleep he dreamt of 2 bull-headed guys emerging from the blazing flames, standing upright in armor. They declared they were to take him to the underworld for a trial and urged him to settle his affairs with the living. Startled awake and realizing the gravity of his past wrongdoings, the official hastily told his family to gather monks and Taoists to perform the rituals in the house. He dispelled his wealth through acts of charity, feeding the poor, donating to temples, and gilding Buddha statues. All the rituals and charity were done in the hope of sparing himself from the torments of the underworld. His deeds stirred the city. Praises for his generosity echoed in the streets. Then came another dream. The bullguys with a scroll in hand came to claim his soul. He protested, "I've done so much good recently. Surely it offsets my past wrongs." One guy explained, "True, you've done something good. But that was after how you falsely accused the righteous, how you betrayed your peers, how you extorted the peasants, and how you plundered for your wealth. For those, Yama still awaits your trial, and to the underworld you must go." The other guy sneered, "Good deeds, but evil deeds are still evil. Your end as greedy officials is sealed." With that, they shackled his soul with iron chains and dragged him into the flames, leading him towards the underworld. That very night, the official died in agony and fear, eyes bulging wide, losing control of his bowels. Christ, what a way to go. Need to rest, obviously. To craft. We sell. What can we buy? Gold thread, gold tree core, nice. We definitely need that. Buy all that shit up. It makes life easier. Alright, what weapon can we make? Make spike shaft. We lose a bit of attack. Continues to gain focus for a brief moment after seeing through the enemy. Visionary Centipede Staff. On a successful hit with a charged heavy attack, each focus point costs slightly recovers health. It's a poison state massive. Interesting. So we lose 2% crit. This will hit with charged heavy attack. I don't really do much for poisoning, do I? It does more damage, so... Don't really need the magical mana. So they reduce the continuous damage received from poison step. Ooh. This is interesting. Honestly, I'm kind of living for all this. Reduce damage taken and increase damage dealt. And it's more armor in general. Living for that. Make medicines. Actually, I think I'm making medicines just now. Self-advance. Meditation spots. Oh, I only found 4. Interesting. Self-advance, self-advance. Do we put the points in? Let's see how it goes. Like, what happens now if I summon? If I do Bucket Ending now? Oh yeah, let's change up our Curio again, because we can go back to the crit. It's gonna be one of those though, where the actual pot where nothing's gonna poison us now. More of those revenants that'll sort of swing, you know, continue to swing even in death. They continue to fight. Admirable, but ooh. Here. I can hear them, but I can't see them. What's going on? We've got an all-out war going on here. Bull Sergeant. God, he looks a lot more elegant in the picture. Through the ages, those seeking rain from the plantain fan often presented gifts and tributes. As the chief of the guard and Rakshasi's, I always get that one wrong, Rakshasi's court, the Bull Sergeant was in charge of collecting these offerings. The quality of the tribute greatly affects the well-being of the mountains Yagwais throughout the year. Thus, the Bull Sergeant always schemed to influence the tributes towards his own preferences. One day, leaning on the doorframe and sighing deeply, he noticed the smoke from his nose resembled his favourite roast chicken and devised a plan. He told the tribute bearers that the shape of the smoke rising from the flaming mountains at dusk indicated what the plantain fan desired as offerings. Believing this to be a divine sign, the people, despite their hardship, started contributing exactly as the smoke suggested. The Bull Sergeant received many of his desired items and revelled in a contented life. However, over time, this led to growing discontent amongst the villagers towards Rakshasi's and her reigns. Fuck! Why can I not say Rakshasi's her reigns? One day, Lady Rakshasi had to leave for a lecture by the Lord Lao in the Celestial Court and was unable to bring rain for the people. In panic, the Bull Sergeant confessed his wrongdoings and begged for her forgiveness. It turned out she never required any tributes. She naturally provided rain for the villagers through the season for planting and growing. The whole tribute scheme was a fabrication. Lady Rakshasi didn't punish the Bull Sergeant, but ordered him to return the goods and tell the truth to the villagers. But they refused to take back their offerings. Instead, they urged the Sergeant to convince the plantain fan for more rain. Caught between the villagers and the Lady, the Sergeant ended up berated by both sides. The Bull scorned by all. Oh, shoot, this is it's a boss. Ooh. Oh wow, did that fucking finish him off?
就是你这猴头！这些阴兵在我上，不知为何昏了神。无奈牛魔王麾下先锋，还好未伤你性命。饶你，饶你！你的事我早有耳闻。你要去
Okay, he's on our side.
老大王
I thought we'd beat him
固然
really
知道。
easily.
如今山里生了妖孽，不知哪里冒出这些个阴兵。上山的关隘
He's like
也被
properly
几辆棺材
lip-synced.
车拦住，冒着邪火烧老子。我想你有些溜撒，寻个法儿。棺材车又叫五行车，是带。那车儿怕不只是租，我觉得其中。 眼下老子还得守住山门。棺材车又叫五行车，是大王的孩儿炼化出来的异物。
That didn't even break his shield. Pretty epic music, actually. That looks like you should be able to jump down there. What do we get? What do we get? Oh, fucking hell. Just throwing the rare materials at us. But I'll take it. Nice. Got our stuff there. Let's carry on up through what I presume is going to be a battleground. Oh, there's something big over there. What is that, lad? Oh, another mini boss, brown iron cart. Ow! Son of a bitch. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not particularly impressed with this boss. Seems to be more of a nuisance than anything. That was almost painfully easy. Oh, would I have been able to do like a plunging attack on him? Would that have made it? Was that what we were meant to do? And I was just too stupid to do it. I'd go beyond to say possibly and say almost probably. So Misty, if you're still kicking about, what kind of build did you go in this? Oh, I think I've got the hiccups. That is not good. I should probably read that journal entry. We'll read some of them. Wait. Oh, SEAG, why did I get... Oh, the soldier. It's basically the same thing. Oh, the 5 element cards. Oh, that's what he was on about. A Flaming Mountain's Red Boy was about to celebrate his 100th birthday. He was in high spirits and asked the keeper, "My birthday is coming soon. Can I go out and play for a while?" The keeper replied, "As your father instructed when he ordered me to watch over you, I must ensure you focus on your practice. You cannot go out at will." Red Boy argued, "I have already mastered the Samadhi fire. Can't I take a break for a few days?" As he spoke, he punched his nose, releasing a burst of flames. The keeper shook his head. "You were taught the Samadhi fire so that you can use it to refine your inner core. Spitting fire carelessly such as that dissipates your chi and is nothing more than a trivial trick." He continued, "The liver corresponds to wood, which generates fire. The heart corresponds to fire, which generates earth. The spleen corresponds to earth, which generates metal. The lungs correspond to metal, which generates water. The kidneys correspond to water, which generates wood." What the fuck, man? It's a bit weird. "The 5 elements generate each other in a continuous cycle with the Samadhi fire. You should use it to refine the energy of your 5 organs." Growing impatient, Red Boy said, "Enough, I understand. I'll go back to my practice." On his birthday, the Bull King hosted a grand banquet in the mountains, inviting many friends to celebrate. Red Boy ordered some minions to bring out 5 small carts. The minions arranged the carts according to the 5 elements: metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. Red Boy approached them, recited an incantation, and spat out fire from his mouth while thick smoke erupted from his nose. Flames burst forth from his eyes, and fire surged from 5 carts. After several bursts, the red flames blazed into the sky. You know what, actually, those aren't necessarily the worst elements. Like, metal is, I guess, a sensible one. Because metal and earth are pretty distinct. And they're tangible, the same way water, fire, and wood are. Like, air isn't really tangible. That's like something you can contain or hold, or... Keeper was displeased, feeling that Red Boy was too playful and overly interested in trivial tricks. He feared that the boy might waste his potential in the days to come. However, the Bull King was very pleased. To him, although Red Boy was not engaged in deep practice, he already understood how to employ his skills to create useful tools, which showed great ingenuity. He immediately ordered the creation of 5 larger war carts for his son. From then on, the 5 element carts became Red Boy's companions in his practice. Within 100 years, these carts, imbued with the same Samadhi fire, gained sentience and became formidable guys in the Flaming Mountains. God, that guy really thought he was guarding that bridge. I swear I was far enough away from that, but clearly not. Revenant Charbone. That's some cool art. In the kingdom of pure joy, there dwelled a high official from the lineage of glory. His father, a beacon of honor and privilege, had passed recently. Not long after, the official himself met a sudden death. His soul, bewildered, found itself in the depth of the underworld, surrounded by terrifying sights. He came to a halt before the colossal stone gate and peered inside. There he saw charred corpses on their knees, twisted and shrunken from the relentless flames, their faces erased under chains and shackles. Among them, one scorched figure struggled to rise, shouting, "Zerong, my son!" It's me, your father! Better, the official childhood's name, resonated with truth. He hastily asked, Father, why are you here? I had so many rituals made for your passage, the child spirit replied. They are futile. Virtues in life bring fortune in the next, but wrongdoings must be paid now. My misdeeds caused many deaths, and Yama condemned me to the ceaseless depths to burn eternally. My son, do not follow my path. Then 5 more charged spirits emerged, his ancestors going back to his great-great-grandfather, all echoing the same warning. Suddenly, a chilling wind blew, and the stone gate slammed shut. The official awoke back among the living. For a time he lived modestly, yet the hardships of simplicity soon wore him down. Convincing himself that it was nothing more than a dream, he slipped back into his lavish ways. Tisk tisk. Hell yeah. Ooh, they're pretty powerful actually, aren't they? Charface. The gates of the City of Injustices are guarded by the Charfaces. Unlike Soul Reapers, they wield blades of karmic flames, burning lost souls to ash, hence their perpetually smoked visages. One day, 2 Charfaces at the gate caught a soul trying to sneak out. As one raised his flaming blade to strike, the desperate soul pleaded, Spare me, kind sirs! Should I revive, I'll burn 10 houses of paper ingots in your honor! The other Charface restrained his companion and proposed, Let's have a wager then. If you win, you go free. But if you lose, blame your own luck. The soul asked, What would be the wager? And he answered, I'll half the souls entering the city today. So, if half the souls entering the city today wish to return to life like you, you win. With that, he handed over the paper and ink, tasked the soul with recording the names and earthly obsessions of those newly deceased. As the gates closed for the day, the soul hurried to the Charfaces and declared, I've won! I've won indeed! The Charfaces presented the list to the Gatemaster, who found that it matched perfectly in both numbers and names, even included details the deceased themselves hadn't revealed. Satisfied, the Gatemaster held the soul in high regard, generously rewarded him and said, I know you seek to leave the city, but the gates are shut for today. Perhaps you should come again tomorrow. Months passed with the soul returning daily, and each day similarly a bet was made. Over time the soul ceased longing for a return to life and took up a role as a scribe under the Gatemaster. Alas, it makes one wonder, should we look ahead and accept whatever future awaits us, or stay committed to steadfast goals? Perhaps there's no right answer. What matters is the willingness to make your choice. My wee clones are all burning up now. Why is that bat so hench? Lava bat. Flaming mountains harbored numerous caves, yet most were filled with flowing lava, unfit for dwelling or practice. Finding a cool cavern was a prized rarity. However, as adept flyers in the mountains, the lesser bat guys often discovered comfortable caves on sheer cliffs. Unfortunately, the larger guys followed suit and claimed these caves for themselves. Angered by constant displacements, the bats were resolute in moving to Furnace Valley, a place of towering firefalls and rivers of molten rock. No other guys would dare venture there, and all advised him to lead. The bats, undeterred, dismissed the warnings and retorted, We can never secure a comfortable hideout when you're around. That's why we've chosen the most dangerous and treacherous path. In our spiritual practice here, it's a matter of life or death. We're done being victims and pushed around. Fortune favored their resolve and rewarded their practice. Though the scorching lava burned them time and time again, it forged their fiery skins, and their dodging the spewing magma honed their agility. Alas, no path is set in life, while well-trodden roads may offer smoother travels. Strike out anew invites trials and derision, yet the fruits of such journey are uniquely gratifying. Oh, ow. Ow. Ow! That was painful. That would have been painful. What do we get? What's our reward? Cold iron leaves. Those have been useful at times. Meditation. Meditation sounds kind of nice. Again, it's not as nice as in, say, Ghost of Tsushima, where you can do like the little haiku compositions. That's quite cool. I like it. And, you know, it gives them a chance to show off some nice sort of artistic set pieces here. It's a hell of a spot to meditate in, though. Gotta say. But hey, we get our sparks from it. I'm gonna say no to free sparks. At least the bats, despite being very buff, are not actually that strong. Nostalgia, yeah, what? Nostalgia for what? I would say it's relatively modern. Well, it feels relatively modern. Nutling tie seedlings. Oh, like you used to play this game a lot. I was gonna say it's not been out that long, but then I realized it was like a last year's game, so I suppose that actually makes sense. Did you like 100% it, or just go for the a single completion? Ow. Let's make this interesting. What other games do I play? I play a variety of Souls-like games, although I've also been doing... I've actually been doing a lot of game dev streams recently, because Souls-likes... I don't know, I felt like a break was needed, and I speedrun from time to time. How about yourself? Misty, what else do you play? You play Minecraft? I don't play Minecraft, no. Survival crafting games aren't really my jam. CS 1.6 and PUBG Mobile. Ah, cool. I play none of those. Aha, lol. Solo level? Does solo leveling have a game? I only know of like the manhwa and the animated. Is there an animated series for it? Look, there's a stupid bat. Oh look, there's a bunch of stupid enemies. Fancy that. That's cool. Oh, there's a new game as well. That's cool. That's very cool. I've got a friend. I've got a pal who's really into solo leveling. He's recommended it to me multiple times. The manhwa series rather than the game. Yeah, I've heard it's very good. The game's really fire. That's cool. Bro. Oh yeah, no, I picked up a new damage reduction critical hit chance. Increase the chance. Except without consuming. So the good model extends the duration of duplicates for the next block of many for short durations. That's pretty cool. We like that. We like it, not enough to use it, I don't think. Like, I don't use pluck of... Like, it may be something useful for certain boss fights. But, yeah. Speaking of certain boss fights... Oh, would you look at that? That was certainly something. Who is the strongest boss in Minecraft? What? I have no idea. Does Minecraft have bosses? I don't know, the Ender Dragon? That's like out. That's like a boss, right? Oh, good lord. I'm dead. What? Did I get it wrong? I don't know anything about. I don't know basically anything about Minecraft, I'm afraid. One day a tattered Tattered cloth girl stumbled into the valley of the Yellow Wind Ridge. Covered in wounds, she sought refuge in a cave belonging to a rock guy, after noticing some living goods inside. When the Father of Stones discovered her presence, his initial intention was to expel her. However, upon witnessing her pitiable condition, he relented and granted permission to rest for a while. Out of interest, Misty, how did you come across the stream? I'm always curious to learn where new faces have come from. And feel free to drop a follow as well if you fancy it. Like, you've been, you know, I appreciate that you've been hanging around the stream for a while watching. Strongest boss is 3 times stronger than the final boss. Oh, interesting. Who's the strongest boss then? Girl ingeniously utilized the wild fruits and game found in the cave to prepare a delectable meal. The tantalizing aroma tempted the Father of Stones. Oh, interesting. Cause. Well, some say cosm. Thank you for joining the School of Medicine. Strongest boss is Warden. Oh, okay. Must have gone the girl span of 2 years. During the routine day of washing clothes by the river, the girl unexpectedly encountered a woodcutter from her village. Overwhelmed with emotions upon seeing a familiar face, she couldn't contain her tears upon returning to the cave. Through her sobs, she revealed the harrowing truth that she had fled from her abusive parents, who planned to force her into marriage with a foolish suitor in exchange for a dowry. The girl now lived in constant fear of being captured and forcibly taken back to her oppressive home. As expected, the following day at noon, a group of villagers arrived at the valley. The girl's parents, afraid of the Yaguai, desperately pleaded at the entrance to the cave. Despite their pleas, the determined girl refused to comply with their demands. Frustrated and enraged, her parents resorted to cursing her. However, their vitriol subsided momentarily when the Father of the Stones emerged from the cave and bellowed a commanding shout, causing the villagers to retreat in fear. Yet as soon as the stone deity returned inside, the villagers resumed their insults, persistently tormenting the girl. Father of Stones. I don't actually even know what I'm not sure I even know what enemy the Warden is. My Minecraft knowledge is pitiful. Truly pitiful. Hey, Steffi. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. We're just chilling here, you know. Join the stream for a little bit. Father Stoneguise said to guard the entrance, but the girl's parents threatened to bring the Taoists to subdue the Stoneguise if their daughter was not returned. Fearing that her parents' presence would bring further troubles to the Stoneguise, the girl made the difficult decision to quietly leave the cave during the night. Tragically, she fell off a cliff and lost life. Jesus Christ! Following day, the Stoneguise discovered her lifeless body, already cold and devoid of any sense of life. Upon hearing about Lady Rakshas's of the Flaming Mountains and her reputed power and compassionate nature, the stone deity made a difficult journey, carrying the girl's lifeless body to seek her help. However, Lady Rakshasi, with her deep understanding of life and death, examined the girl's body and came to a somber conclusion. She expressed that attempt to reviving her would be futile, even if she were forcibly brought back to life. She would be nothing more than a soulless shell devoid of essence that made her who she was. Unwilling to give up, the stone deity waited on the mountain path of Flaming Mountains every day with the girl's body, hoping to gain Rakshasi's sympathy, even as if the girl's flesh turned to bones. Yeah, who made your avatar, Steffi? Hoping to gain... even if the girl's flesh turned to bone, you did not abandon this hope. Harley is curious. This is going to be interesting. Too far. I need to mess with retro. Maybe oh, you're asking me. I had a friend of mine. So I had one friend of mine, my pal Lindsay. She did the original. She sort of helped me. She helped sort of sort out the design, you know, do the original design and the ref sheet and everything. We worked together on that, and then I had my lovely VTube Mama Pau, who did the actual model, and my VTube Papa Oka, who did the rig. Real collaborative efforts. Yeah, it is nice. I'm very happy with it. Typo, do not worry. I got a new keyboard recently, and the number of typos I make on that is insane. Because I just got so used to it, because the key spacing is a little different from my previous one. Not that I was immune to typos on the old one either, but do you have any plans on upgrading it? I mean, maybe. I'm always on the lookout for it. I'm always thinking about art and stuff. If you share your portfolio link in the chat, always happy to take a look during stream. Here's my portfolio link. Well, good on you for actually sharing it. Uh-huh. Wow, you do a lot of stuff, don't you? Great. Uh-oh. Oh dear. "2D rigging. Interesting." Sorry, I'm just always fascinated by these sites. Oh, you actually list your prices. That's, you know. $100 for a logo. Avatar. Anaya is my real name. No, I gathered. Somebody a person on Discord mentioned about. No, I don't use Discord, so that wouldn't be possible. We can just discuss stuff here, though. I'm always fascinated by seeing a lot of different styles as well. Very versatile. I did find that one of your art pieces has been stolen by someone, though. One of your pieces has been nicked and is being used by this person. Which is definitely not good. And it looks like this person who's stolen it is one of those art scammers. Really not good. Yeah, I tried to take action, but nothing happened. I mean, ArtStation's pretty good for that. You can usually submit a request and they'll take stuff down pretty quickly. Especially if you can prove that it was yours in the first place. Like, I've had friends, you know, deal with plagiarism on ArtStation. They're, you know, they're pretty good for that. Who is this? Oh, I believe they're a thief. Steffi. They've stolen from Harley here, or Anaya, I guess. We're using their real name. Ooh, a new enemy type. Not for long. Why not anti-testimonials? That's a shame. Sorry to hear that. Is there any chance I can do something? There's always a chance. You know, never say never and all that. There's always a chance. What would you like to do for me? Oh yeah, I had a new journal entry to read. Was my best art piece of my... Yeah, you kind of have to be careful nowadays. Like, you know, you need to make sure you watermark everything and potentially, Oh, have I already fought one of those before? Interesting. Yeah, you gotta make sure you watermark everything. You gotta run it through AI poisoners, because, you know, a lot of the scammers as well will just, like, use AI or Fiverr or one of those logo generating websites and then charge like $100 for a fake logo that they generated off of some dog shit website. It's really shitty. I've got like a bunch of art friends who, you know, they have to be very careful with who they pick up in their clients, because, you know, the moment they do any of that, it's just, yeah, they just get either people who don't appreciate real art because they're so used to buying from these scammers, or the scammers just steal from them. It really sucks. Where the hell is the cart? Oh! Right. Well, let's go. Someone needs our help. Oh, yeah, I've just realized. Are you also an artist, Steffi? What a coincidence. I mean, you're welcome to share your portfolio here as well if you want. Expression art, if you want, I can do those as well. Oh, uh-oh. Insufficient mana. But I don't think my best work on social would be safe for my gallery. Probably sensible. I mean, if you did, you know, on top of people stealing them, if you posted them on socials, people might reverse image search them as well. Which is also really bad. I'm sure we can agree. What do I think? Oh, what do I think? Oh, I think it's terrible when people steal art, you know? You know, the state of it just means it's so difficult for people to commission stuff. It's you know, it's rough times all around. But you know, I you know, that's why I appreciate it. I always commission from artists whenever I can. Which is good, because I can't draw worth shit, so... And I'm certainly not going to fucking use AI-generated art. Fuck that, man. Having reactions... I mean, I love the idea of having reactions and illustrations, you know. This is it before. Big fan. Big fan of all that stuff. Oh, what a hit. So next ad break's coming up soon. You are welcome to email me. You are welcome to message me on Twitter. But we can keep chatting here as well. You know, totally open to the discussion. Oh. Okay, at least I got it in the stun lock. Grey bronze heart. Yeah, no need to go anyway. If you want to stick around for a bit, we'll chat, and then we can always discuss more of that later. Maybe like after stream or something. Kind monkey. Oh no, is real boss about to start? Right, as an ad break's about to start. Oh, it's a fox. Why is he just standing there when the fox is hanging up? Quick as fire. Fast as wind. Sent you a DM on Twitter. Awesome. Smart. I mean, feel free to link your portfolio. You know what? Before we fight this boss, I think we should do the next break. I'll have a look at the DM whilst we're on a break. But yeah, be right back, folks. And we're back. So, ow. So out of interest, they DM'd me and the quote-unquote artist DM'd me, and I said my budget was a tenner, and now they're very confused. What do you like my prices? I mean, I'd say your prices would be fair if, you know, if your work was real. Like, you know, kind of prices I would probably pay to artists. What the fuck is this stun lock nonsense? Probably defeat these guys and then maybe. I was going to say end the stream, but I've just had a break, so that'd be a bit poor showing. Do I have to fire at the head this one first? Really? I didn't see any testimonials on your profile. Oh, is he just going to be a fucking pushover now that I've knocked him to the ground? You don't know where I'm coming from. Okay, I'll another go. Don't get permission to say I'm not real. It's just absurd. At least on that note, go to my profile. Well, I'll have a look in a second once this boss is no longer a problem. I don't think this is going to hit him. Oh, for a second I failed to dodge that one. Nice. Nice. Bottom fire fast as wind. Quick as fire fast as wind.
神之好风流啊，比老猪更脸上阴郁。
To the boss.
妖精，姓甚名谁？老实说来。若有半句变化，叔叔的钉耙可不长眼。
哼！好险好险！多谢恩人搭救，我是大力王的女儿，名叫萍萍。
奴才，牛魔王何来女儿？哄骗我老
Fucking
猪！
getting called out.
我记得你，我母亲玉面公主就是被你所杀。
Did I do that? Yeah, you did it. You probably did it.
母亲死后，我便一直跟着父亲生活。铁扇公主心善，认我做了养女。后来，哥哥从南海学成回来，我们一家团聚，终于过上安宁日子。哥哥一向孝顺，
Wait a second, we're
对我
watching a
也甚是
cutscene
关
here.
照。
You know, I don't want to miss
可
it.
是不知
I
怎
don't
么
speak Chinese, so I need
不
to
久
read the
前
subtitles.
他忽然性情大变，他悄悄招了火云洞的旧部过来，先是求了父亲，又困住母亲。我实在没有法子了，才跑出来搬救兵。可的一出山口，就撞进了哥哥的手下。
那牛魔王神通无穷，我跟师兄2人才斗他不过。
We'll have a look. Well, actually, we'll bring it up on stream.
护身，怎么到了你这女
We'll swap
怪嘴里啊？说求就求了。
谁能料到自己儿子反目成仇？做父母的，谁又真的狠心对亲生孩子动手？
孩子，
Repost
小狐狸哄你玩呢。
many streamers as well.
你们看看这里。
Byron, if you want to send me
若不是哥哥的
some
三昧
links
真
to
火，
streamers
就怎
you
会落得
to
如
like
此凄
streamers
惨？
that you've done art for, like the Twitter posts, if you want to link those as well,
父
that'd
亲
be
命请
great.
急救，请侯哥哥务必助我一家渡此劫
Please,
难。
kind monkey.
火焰山极凶极神，这只鹪鹩虫儿一锤收好，到时自有用处。哎，这声音耳熟的很呐，老猪我去探探便知。
He's abandoning me again. He keeps turning up when it's
来不及
convenient.
了，侯哥哥，我在前面带路。快来！
All right. Hold your horses. Ah, perfect. We can rest here. That can be a place where we can finish up and have a look at this art. Right. So yeah, awkward. The breaks have been a little awkward, I know, for viewers, especially in the recordings. We're about to end up here. Ooh. Massively increases max health. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. I've just seen a certain name pop up in my little chat, and I know I'm not meant to do that, but gonna have a look in a second. Alright, let's quit the game. And normally we'd go to the welcome screen before we end the recording, but we'll just end the recording just now so we can now focus. You know, now that the game's done for tonight, we can focus on the art for the, you know, to finish off the night. So, ending the recording now. Sorry, you guys. Stream exclusive content, but you're not going to miss much. If you've seen any of my other art reviews, you're not going to miss much at all. And it just doesn't clog up the video as much. So yeah, see the YouTube audience later.